Ever wondered what it'd feel like to be the conductor of a massive orchestra with the music flowing right through your hands? Well, Maestro gives you that chance, and trust me, it's instantly addictive. The power you feel while conducting is incredible, especially when you nail every part and hit that full combo. Your hands are your instruments, and you're the one in control. And the best part, you don't need any controllers. Hand tracking is spot on. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated on future videos. Now let's dive in.
You must be our new conductor. Welcome. I saw you can use a baton and hopefully you have what it takes to rein in the beast that is a symphonic orchestra.
Maestro doesn't have a traditional story, but the tutorial gives you a brief introduction explaining why you're there. The game places you in an opera house where you take on the role of the new conductor, stepping in after the previous one was dismissed. It sets the stage for you to prove your worth. When starting the game, you're given the option to play with controllers or using hand tracking. I played the game entirely with hand tracking, and it works great, though there is a very minor lag at times. Still, the experience is amazing. After selecting your preferred playstyle, you'll find yourself in a theater, standing on the conductor's podium. You're introduced to the basics of conducting an orchestra, how to swing your baton, adjust volume levels, and more. Everything is clearly explained. During this tutorial, you will meet Eric, your helpful butler and sidekick, who guides you through the learning process. Once you complete your first concert in the tutorial, you enter the main hub. Here, you'll find a large book containing the available songs. Not all songs are unlocked right away. You'll need to play the initial tracks to unlock more. The standard edition of the game includes 19 songs, with 11 additional tracks available via DLCs, including music from Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, and Star Wars. Each song comes with 3 difficulty levels: easy, normal, and hard. The difficulty jump is noticeable, but manageable. Once you select your song, you can customize various elements like your baton, gloves, stage background, and the musician's costumes. But more on that later. To start a song, pick up the Maestro book and hand it to Eric, or ring the bell. You'll then appear on stage with the orchestra in front of you and the audience behind. Be sure to greet the audience. Tap the podium, and the show begins. You'll wave your baton to the music, raise and lower the volume, and point for musical timing. And let me tell you, it feels incredibly powerful and satisfying. The game handles everything beautifully. I did feel like it forgave a few mistakes, possibly due to the hand tracking, but it doesn't take away from the fun. When you finish a concert successfully, it's a real celebration. Text prompts appear, rose stems are thrown on stage, and the crowd cheers. Don't forget to take a bow and wave. After finishing a song, you return to the main hub, where Eric awaits with a tray of snacks and champagne. Sometimes he'll also have cards showing your unlocked items or ones that acknowledge your progress and success. As mentioned earlier, progressing through the game unlocks cosmetic items, gloves, stage backgrounds, batons, and costumes for the musicians. These really add atmosphere to your performances. For example, you can choose a French Revolution theme, or perform in a grand ballroom. There are 7 full sets to collect in total. There are also leaderboards for each song, giving the game great replay value as you compete to become the best Maestro. A Platinum trophy is also available and fairly easy to earn, so if you're a trophy hunter, don't miss out. Maestro looks good overall, and the different stages are nice to look at. However, I think the resolution could be a little bit higher, as there's some visible aliasing in the distance and on some character models. Everything runs smoothly and unreprojected with no frame drops, and nothing looks out of place. Overall, the game looks great and runs perfectly. The soundtrack in Maestro is amazing. Even if you don't usually listen to classical music, you'll likely recognize many of the songs. These tracks make you feel powerful while conducting. There are also DLC packs with well-known themes like Hedwig's theme from Harry Potter or Duel of the Fates from Star Wars. The background sounds on each stage fit the setting nicely, and Eric's voice acting is really well done. The main hub area is also fun, with musicians practicing or things falling over, which adds to the feeling of being in the game. Overall, the sound design is excellent. Maestro is a surprisingly fun game that does everything well, making you want to keep playing. With its great music, nice visuals, and smooth gameplay, it's definitely a game you should have in your collection. The feeling you get while playing is powerful, and finishing a song on Magnificent is very satisfying. The hand tracking works great and is the best I've seen on PSVR2 so far. There's a lot of potential for new tracks, cosmetics, and DLC. I'm excited to see what's next for the game. I rate Maestro a 9 out of 10.